All right, get ready and start planning. The LA 28 host committee released the hour-by-hour, event-by-event schedule for the 2028 Summer Olympic Games.
That's right. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi is live in studio with the big news and what it means for athletes and, of course, all of the fans. Hey, Camilla.
That's right. And LA 28, I mean, those games will be here before we know it, right? And so it's time to grab that calendar. The LA 28 Olympic Games will be massive. Organizers tell us years of planning have got into this, and the logistics are a monumental task. Get this, over 11,000 athletes will be competing at 51 sports across 49 venues, and now we know the daily details of how this will all play out. It's officially here. The exact hour-by-hour, event-by-event schedule of the LA 28 Summer Olympic Games is out, and now fans can start marking their calendars for the competitions.
I think it's a brilliant move.
Rowdy Gaines swam in the 1984 Olympic Games, where he won 3 gold medals. The schedule being released this early on is not only helpful for fans, but also for athletes.
They're so regimented for 4 years, right? You pretty much know every minute of every day of what you're doing for the Olympics.
And something else that stands out is July 29th of 2028, which LA 28 is calling Super Saturday. On this day, the most number of medals will be given out. And for the very first time, more women than men will be competing. Here's Alan Abrahamson, a sports journalist who has covered 13 Olympic Games. LA 28 announced that the first full day of competition will include the women's 100 meter, the preliminary, the semifinal, and the final, all happening in one day. What does that mean for those runners?
Well, the runners are used to having heats, semis, and the final in one day. But for us, the fans, it's bang, bang, bang. I mean, you could not ask for a better opening.
Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone is the reigning gold medal champion for the women's 400 hurdles. She is also training for the straight 400 meters, which Abrahamson says is absolutely amazing. Sydney would potentially have to run the 400 hurdles semifinal and the 400 meter final inside of 3 hours. What does that mean for her?
Swimmers call it a double-double. In track and field, it's a no-no. Nobody does this. But Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, if anyone can do it, she's the one.
Yeah, and while these games are preparing to showcase female athletes, there will be 6 new mixed gender team events making their Olympic debut, and ticket registration for the games will open up in January. Just thinking that ahead, guys.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Camilla, thank you so much for that. And remember that NBC4 is home of the 2028 Olympics. Right now, you can see the full schedule on the NBCLA app and NBCLA.com. You will also find the new mixed gender team events making their Olympic debut. You know, and of course, we've been talking about this, Michael. The Summer Olympics are going to be here before we know it. I mean, all of that planning is already underway, but truly, I mean, I know you're excited.
Yeah, 2028, and you know what? That's when my eldest graduates from high school, so that's why I wanted to slow down a bit, okay? That has nothing to do with the Olympics.
Of course, I get it.